Welcome to Gaming with Plex, guys. My name is Plex, and today we're going to be starting a new long play modded Valheim series. The major mod that we'll be using is going to be EpicLoot. There's a few other ones. I'll list them in the description, but for the most part, the biggest game-changing one is going to be EpicLoot. If you're not familiar with EpicLoot, basically what it does is it adds kind of like, it's almost like a Diablo style gear that drops. You can find them in chests, you can find them dropping off of mobs, and early game, those modifications on the gear, the buffs and whatnot, they are very minimal. They almost don't do very much until you start getting kind of late Bronze Age, especially Iron Age. You'll start seeing, some more legendaries dropping and things like that, and you'll get some much more significant modifiers. So let's go and get started. Let's do a new character. We'll do Plex YT. Give me a little tan. Let's get a better tan than I can get in real life. I usually go short on the hair, short on the beard, and then I have like super dark brown hair. I like to do some dark brown hair on my guy, and then let's do done. All right, we'll hit start. So I already pre-generated a world, so we didn't have that massive load, but basically here are some world modifiers that we can take a look at. I put combat on easy, death penalty easy. I am not very good at the combat. I mean, I'm not terrible, but I will be dying left and right once we get especially into planes. So I'm just gonna be upfront with you guys, man. I'm gonna put on easy. Resource rate 1.5 times, raid rate less. And for portals, I like to be able to portal my ore if I'm doing a YouTube playthrough. Let's go ahead and do done here and start. Again, I'll include the seed, I'll include a mod list, I'll include all that stuff in the description. But let's go ahead and skip this. We've all seen this a million times. And here we go. All right, brand new, guys. Let's do this. Let's get some resources. So off the bat, I'm just going to say I am not going to be talking the 100% entire time. I am not that wordy of a guy, so this is going to be more of like a chill long play. There'll be some quiet times where we're just kind of listening to the music, enjoying the sunset, get some building done. Hey, where are I know there's some berries here and some mushrooms here somewhere. Did I miss them? Oh, there they are. They're hard to see when you first start out and it's dark. All right, so let's put our food up here for now. Let's go get some wood so we can defend ourselves. So early game, I tend to just, make a temporary base, and oftentimes it ends up being much less temporary than I intend. But I do want to make a conscious decision at some point to relocate, find a better place for a more permanent base, at least like a meadows type base. Okay, I hear you coming for me. Where are you? Eat the flames. Eat the flames. All right. Spank him in the booty. All right. Thank you, sir. Oh, the mailman is here. Okay. You two, you want some? Let's get my stamina back. Come here, my little friend. Oh, there's another one. Nice. No, thank you. Man, we have no shortage of friends. Let's get our stuff. I know they always say to find a location where you can build a nice south-facing building so you get lots of light throughout the day. So we will definitely make an attempt to do that. But right now at the moment, we're just going to gather some food, gather wood, gather stone, and hurry over to the shoreline so we can get some flint before... Oh, look, we already have some water right here. Okay, great. I should be marking these mushrooms. Let's go ahead. I tend to mark every little thing on the map, so I'm going to try to tone that down a little bit if possible for this playthrough so that I'm not, driving you guys crazy with looking at the map every 5 seconds. Let's see. Okay, got some flint. Let's get some more. Yeah, you can see I do have a mod. I don't know if it's MassFarming or which one it is, but when you shift click something that you are looting, it will kind of pop all the ones up that are right around that in that area, which is nice, especially when you're looking in deep grass and you see one mushroom but you miss the other 5. It really helps in those situations, and I'd rather keep the foliage up because I just think it looks better, even though it's a little less practical. Let's see. Here we go. Some more flint. We'll probably need maybe close to 2 stacks, I think, is probably what we'll need early on. That's not one. I do like building next to streams and like building little bridges over them and stuff. And yeah, I like, I love having water near my base. And I feel like the streams are so much nicer to look at than just the straight up ocean. All right. There's another one. I hear you, little deer, but I am not super concerned with you at the moment. So I'll try to make episodes about an hour long each. I may not stick to that 100% of the time, but we'll try to do 1 hour each. And then, once I've got, 5 episodes or maybe like 5 episodes completed, then we can, I'll make a compilation, something like that. Okay, come on. Okay, we need a hammer. No, go away. Yeah, I have another mod. I think it's Azu something, maybe, that AzuCraftyBoxes or something that lets you enter an amount of whatever you want to craft. Okay, get away. Okay, and then we're gonna have to put a little roof on this, aren't we? Just to get our... Come here. Go away. We don't want any. Now, in terms of progression and how far I've been in the game, I've only been to Mistlands, and I've only, just barely touched Mistlands. I've seen people play, I've watched some playthroughs where, people have gone into the Ashlands and things like that. So I'm not, totally going into it blind, but I would like to complete the game on this playthrough for the first time, and I am open to any and all suggestions that you guys might have in the comments. I know there's lots of good information out there. Some of you guys have been playing this much longer than me, or are just flat out better at it. I am not ashamed to say... Oh, look. I think I didn't even know that you could click on those until I just accidentally did it. All right. Now I got an axe. Now we can get some wood a little bit faster, which will help us put a roof over that crafting bench. And there's just something so chill, so relaxing about this music. All right, let's see. Building, let's just put one right here. All right, let's get that flint axe. Early on, I tend to go knives, but I do want to, you know, push myself a little bit into unfamiliar territory. So I am totally okay trying swords this go through. What do we need for that crude bow? Okay, we need to kill a bunch of... Nope. Warps. Let's put that back down. And... all right, there we go. Okay, plenty of boars over here. That's great. Let's keep you over here. Get rid of you. Put you over there. Thank you. Let's level up our knives just a little bit. Carry us through until we can get a sword. I also use axes a lot. I don't mind the slow swing. And it's always handy that, you know, if you need to break wood, you've got that too. So it's just a weapon and a tool all in one, which is nice when you have very limited inventory space. That is another, that just reminds me, another mod. I have a backpack mod. I believe it's AdventureBackpacks. I believe that's the name of it. It will be in the description, of course. Okay, we almost have one stack of our flint, which we're gonna need for a few different things, but oh man, he saw me already. That's fine. You already see me? Okay. If I don't see him, I'm not going to worry about hunting him down. Oh man, that's great. How are we doing? Okay, 36. That is not bad at all. Come here, buddy. Won't be friends? Need that resin so I can make some lights tonight. Let's see, is that a... Thought I saw a deer over there. Deer, oh dear, how did we get so many deer? All right, I think that's good. Let's start packing some wood. Maybe we'll make a chest, and that way we can run and get whatever wood that we've accumulated. Hey, look, there's already a house over there. Let's go. Maybe we'll just go post over there. It's a boar, but it's pretty far. Oh, I see some berries. You... Oh, it's a deer. Man, I thought it was a boar. This is what I mean, guys. This is what I'm talking about. This is why we need an easy mode for guys like me. Hello? Where are you? Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. Hello. Spank. All right. Come back and get that after we make a little stash over here. All right, our first enchanted gear. So it's attack speed down at the bottom, plus 7%. When it says health critical, I believe that means it only applies when your health gets below like 20% or something like that. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. I don't use tower shield, so I'm not going to worry too much about what this has, but stamina regen, 2%, and stagger chance is not bad. But again, you know, the enchantments early on are pretty mild. Put you there. Let's go ahead and do some repairs. I believe you get more wood when you demo things if it is fully repaired. And some of this stuff I'm going to tear down, like these outside ones on the bottom. That don't really need. And we'll just expand it out a little bit, maybe this way. Oh, my overburdened. Let's get rid of those rocks. All right, I think that's good. And we can... I was going to say, yeah, I thought I built a hoe. We can flatten the ground a little bit here. Don't really like building this close to the shore, you know, because the water comes up and it's hard to expand in different directions. So this is going to be a super temporary build here. We do, however, need to cover this puppy because we can't repair our equipment if it's not covered. So, is that enough? Okay, perfect. All right, and then we'll throw down some more flooring. All right, I think that's good as far as how far over we're gonna need. Wait, what is that? Need a bed here pretty soon. Furniture. Let's put some light down. I think that's good for now. Let's just go to bed early. Get it out of the way. Don't really want to risk it this early on. we're gonna have to fix these back walls with all these little tiny pieces. It's gonna drive me crazy that it's like not lined up. As far as doors go, I like to use these very tall doors. I think they look so much nicer than the little rinky-dink ones. All right, let's put some lights out here too so that we can find our home easier. Let's see, put you over here. Bed can go on the right. Let's get rid of that. Get some more wood right now. Okay, that's good. Let's put the heaviest stuff in here. Maybe we could. I'll wait. We don't need stuff that's. We don't need cooked meat quite this early on. Is 2 enough to do a? Yeah, it is. To do a. All right, let's go get the rest of that meat that we forgot over here. Hello, friend. I think that's good. All right. Yeah, usually my highest skill is the axe cutting skill because I spend so much time chopping trees down. So like I said earlier, I think I'm going to try to do swords this playthrough. I may play a little bit with gears. I want to see what they're all about. I've never really played with them much. I will use a mace for the swamps, specifically for the boss, but other than that, I'm not going to religiously live by the mace. Oh. They always like wait till your back is turned and then meander on over and smack you in the head. I know a lot of people like spears early on, and I think they're super functional. I'm just not very good with the aiming. I could probably spend some more time in practice. I just have not gotten around to doing that. But I do know it's nice to be able to just have a melee weapon that you can also smack a deer in the face with if you need to from a distance. Doing okay. We're pretty full up on weight. Now, it would be nice if we do a little exploring and find some bees. That honey is invaluable early on in the game when you are just constantly out of stamina. see. Let's build a few more of these. Ow. Now I'm hoping Eikthyr is going to be on our island, because on my last playthrough, he, for the first time in all the gameplays I've played of this, on all the playthroughs, he was not on my same island, and I, for the first time, had to build a raft. That was not cool. Have you guys ever had that experience where Eikthyr is not on your island? It's kind of a pain in the butt. I could never tell. Like, is there an easy way to do this? Because I always feel like I miss some. I think you have to like actually point at the front row and then point at the back row. I feel like that didn't back in the day used to be a thing. Like, you used to be able to just like point at one spot and it would just fill the whole thing up or take them all down. All right, how are we doing? We have some wood. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna need some more chests, lots more chests. Let's throw a couple on this side. Can't fit another one there. That is fine. We're not going to need too many. One, two, and three. All right. I think that is good for now. Maybe we can put down, actually, maybe a few more on this side. All right, let's make this one off to the side. Our kind of food overflow station. And let's go hunting. Let's drop off this wood here. I think that's AzuCraftyBoxes, just rerouting my stuff. Oh wait, it's gonna take some getting used to. We'll put our hoe in here. We don't need this extra axe, and we don't need that. All right, let's do it. Say hello to my little friend. It does drive me crazy that there is fog on the second day every playthrough. I feel like it's Stardew Valley or something. And I didn't really catch on for the longest time until recently. I saw a video that was showing the schedule for the weather. And I was like, what? It's the same weather pattern every playthrough? I had no idea that was even happening. Okay, I hear you. What are the odds of me finding you in this thick fog? I'm not even going to worry about it. I'm just going to find whatever I come across. Because I just never have good luck finding deer in fog without a bow. Or even with a bow. Even with a bow, it's a pain in the butt in the fog. You need to be able to see them from pretty far away. Anything? I'm just gonna mark this one off so that I know I've seen it. Let me out. Oh. I could have swore I saw a deer. See? All the way from over here. It's because I'm running. I don't need to sneak for a boar. Yeah, I don't need any black forest in my life right now. Okay, come on over. I know, you feel left out. Jeez. Oh, did not expect that. Hello. Ow. Look at this. It didn't take long at all. Okay, let me get in here so this guy doesn't spank me in the face. Now, I did on my last playthrough have, I think it's creature level and loot control. I know these are not crypts, but bad habit. I call them crypts and then just keep calling them crypts in the swamp. Oh no, I did not. But anyways, creature level and loot control. I could not. I play so slow going through as far as like progression wise that I was running into situations where I was getting like 3-star creatures very early on in my progression. And so I just did away with that because I know I would just be getting owned left and right. I feel like if I was doing a multiplayer playthrough, the creature level and loot control would be great to, you know, add some challenge, because once you oh my gosh, I almost had him. Anyways, but yeah, for a single player playthrough, it was a bit much. All right, anything good? I don't hear any buzzing. Show me the buzzing. Okay. Another one? Did you hear that? I heard bones. Man, I feel like I'm just... Oh, there they are. Okay. away. Put away. All right. There's usually 2. Oops. Oh, come on. Oh, there's no, ooh. There's no loot up here. That's unfortunate. All right, let's go back this way. Grey dwarfs. It's a fun little cove. Don't make me punch you in the face. I don't know. I kind of like this. Every time I find a cool like little cove or something like this, it's always like north facing. It's never on the side that I want it on. And I know you can still build cool places. It doesn't have to be, you know, south facing structure or garbage. But I always feel bad afterwards where I'm like, you know, the mountains casting shadows and all that stuff. Oh, okay. Check this out. We have an opportunity to get some deer. Are there? Oh, there's 3. See, I didn't even see that one by the that was in front of the rock. Okay, here we go, guys. Let's see if I can not screw this up. Now, I used to have a bad habit of holding forward while attacking instead of like totally stopping all forward motion, and it would always alert the ones around. Oh, come on. He's gonna alert. Okay. So this one did not get alerted. Thank you for that, game. Okay, you're turning around though. This is not good. Yep. Get the stamina. You could do this. You could do this. Yeah, so I learned to, you know, you have to stop all forward motion and then attack, and then you won't really alert the ones near it. Okay, here we go. Came back pretty quickly, so hopefully we can take him out. Maybe not. I don't know if I'll be able to get around him. It's getting late. It's 4:40 game time. Nighttime starts at 6 p.m. Okay, forget it. We're going in for the kill. That guy is insistent on turning towards me. Okay, so we got to go back. Where was our... Oh, man, I didn't even mark our... What a noob mistake. I didn't even mark where we were on the map. I think it's somewhere in that... This area over here. All right. See if I can get over there early enough where that sun goes all the way down. Okay, I see the house. I see it from here. We are good. Gotcha. Even without stamina. Okay, that is a lot of boar. A lot of boars. Want some? Come back for more. Okay, so let's mark this on the map. This is definitely a boar spawner. That'll be handy for the future. Come here, friends. Are there any more? Okay. Let's get these berries. Now, I hope this isn't too dark for you guys to see. So I will try to make a conscious effort to sleep before it gets dark going forward. Here we go. Go, go, go. Nice. Can you... You know, I never thought about this before, but can you actually sneak up on a bird? Like, is that a thing you can do? Actually, furniture, put you here. Am I the only one, or can I not? Is other people not able to read those dreams before they disappear? AzuCraftyMods or AzuCrafty something, I forget what it is, but anyways, there's a mod and it lets you build with things, build from containers near your crafting station or even from yourself. And I do have that active, so in case I did not mention that earlier, that is why that looks like that. So let's see if we have enough. We do. We have enough to upgrade our crafting table, which is nice because that will let us get our first bow. And basically with the first bow, it's kind of like a guaranteed easy kill for Eikthyr. I mean, you could really kill him without a bow, but if you have a bow, it makes it even easier. Let's upgrade our knife a little bit. What about our axe? What am I missing? Okay, we need more leather scraps for the axe. All right. And I think we're okay on food. We could probably toss a few more of these away. Let's put all our money in this one. Okay, I didn't mean for those to go in there. We do need more deer trophies, so let's work on that. Put our wood away. Put our stone away. I'm not control clicking because I don't want it to like reroute stuff to chests that I don't really want things in. So go here, and I think the rest goes over here. All right, now how many deer trophy do we need? Do we need just 2 or 3? Anybody know? What do we have? Wood arrows and flint head. Okay, so we'll just use wood. Let's go find some more deer so we can take out Eikthyr. We're getting close to the 1 hour mark. I think we're at like 50 something minutes or so. You guys ever build bases on top of these things so mobs can't get to them? I've never tried that, but it does look fun. Maybe one of these times we'll make that happen. I did hear a deer. Okay, I see it. I see it. You guys probably saw it before I did, but I did see it. All right, here we go. I know you got to go aim a little high with this crude bow. Did I get him? Yes. Thank you. Here, another one. Ah, he's right here. Get you next time. Oh, wait, is there another one? I saw another one over here. Oh, no, it was just that tree stump. Okay, so let's... Okay, so I already got another one. Let's go head towards the Eikthyr summoning table or whatever it's called. And we can see if we can summon him with 2. I think it's like 2 or 3. Is that a deer? It is a deer. Really? Really? He moved before I even let the bow loose, let the arrow loose. Okay, let's see if this guy came back. I don't see him. Okay, that's fine. We'll cruise along the edge of the forest and see if we can catch a deer off guard. Okay, I see you, my friend. You? Okay, where are you? I hear you, I hear you. Is that you? Got you in the hoof. Alright. 2. Still 2. Only 2 trophies. That's okay. Hopefully it's just 2. We're almost there. Did I just see? I did. I thought I saw you in there. Oh, come on. I am like chronically short on stamina. This really... Oh, here comes a kitty again. I have a black cat named, kind of a long hair kitty cat named Luna. She's a new addition to our home. We've had her for about, I don't know, I want to say 9 months. Got her as a kitten. She was a stray and was living under a house. Okay. You really want to be right in front of me, don't you, little kitty cat? Some pets, but can't be right in front. All right. All right. Okay. Yeah. Cut it out. Cut it out, Luna. Driving me crazy. Any more deer? Your kitty booty in my face is not conducive to shooting deer. That was lucky. Uh-oh. Shoot the deer, miss the neck right in front of you. Get another one? Nope. Still a 2. That's okay. Let's try it out, guys. Okay, so we got our 3rd one right here. I don't even know if we need it. Let's find out. Nope, we didn't even need it. We just needed 2. All right, here we go. Let's try to smack him around a little bit as soon as he spawns. All right, Run! Ow! Man, straight through the rock. Alright, let's do fire. Go away. Nope. Ah! Okay. Get some stamina. Get some stamina. Ow. Man, that thing shoots way wider than I thought it did. Ooh. I'm just getting hit left and right. This is sloppy as hell. All right, get away! Get away! Come here, you. All right. I don't think it's quite exact, because I didn't start my timer right when I think I started a little bit before I started playing, but we have about a minute and a half left. So it took us about an hour. We've got Ike Deer down. Let's see if we can knock some more deer out on our way back home. We're gonna need to upgrade gear and stuff before we go into the dark forest or black forest. I always forget which one it is. I think it's Black Forest. See if anybody comes and visits us. You see anything out there? I don't see any. Am I not even hitting the tree? Damn it. I know these stumps aren't worth very much, but it drives me nuts. It really rubs me the wrong way to leave stumps all over my forest. So I make a pretty good habit of knocking them out. All right, let's head back. We'll drop all our loot off. And we will we'll call it. Oh, there's a deer right there. See, this is what I mean, guys. I can't even see them when they're right in front of me. Fine, run away. See what we can, how far we can get with the gear we have, or with the loot we have. Okay. It's a pretty nice little open area. I don't mind being here for just a little bit. So we have some meat to cook. Let's get that done. And put our loot away. And we'll call that an episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed today's gameplay, please do leave a like and consider subscribing. It definitely helps out the channel. And we will see you next time.